goodwill messages to us. The first one would be from Coventry University, UK, which would be virtual, and the other two, Unhealth University of Applied Sciences and CAS Institute, European Institute of Management Studies, France, will be delivered by the Profile Chancellor just after the virtual presentation by the representative from Coventry University. Thank you.
And family from across the world. It is my pleasure to share a few thoughts with you on this day of celebration, achievement and community. Graduation ceremonies are one of the best parts of my job. It is always a pleasure to share these occasions with our graduands and their proud families and friends. I know this is not the ceremony you envisaged when you started your journey with us, but nothing can or should diminish your achievement. I know how much your degree means to you because of the hard work and study that has brought you to this point, and all the opportunities it will allow you to grasp as you go forward in your chosen career. Your achievement is all the greater because of the circumstances you have faced. Every student leaves university with much more than a degree. I hope you leave with the benefit of greater resilience and determination as a result of the unprecedented challenges we have all faced. So congratulations and well done. Congratulations also to your family and friends who share in your successes and achievements today. You can all be immensely proud. Coventry is a university recognised for its high quality teaching, its innovation and excellence in student experience, and its focus on ensuring graduates are job ready with the skills employers need. We have also reached our highest ever placing in the QS World University Rankings. Every success we have is your success, both now and in the future. Today, in this ceremony, we celebrate your achievements and those of your faculty. We are a forward-looking university who works to give our students the academic, professional and vocational expertise to succeed. Your contribution has added to our shared success. You are joined today by your faculty colleagues and peers, and some of the academic staff who have supported your journey. What you have achieved individually has been possible because of the work of others too. They have helped you. You have contributed to their success. It has been a partnership. Success and excellence come from a commitment to make a change, from a willingness to invent and try new things, and from working with others. I believe these to be the Coventry characteristics. They are strong values in our city and have deep roots at Coventry University. Throughout this city's long history, we have adapted in a changing world to find new purpose and success. From ribbon weaving to motor car manufacturing, from the ashes of war and the destruction to a modern university city ready to embrace the opportunities of the latest digital technology. Coventry reimagines, renews and looks ahead. We look to the future and seek to make a better one. We invent and create, and we are proud to do so by working with others. That is the Coventry way, and it is built into the values of this university. Sometimes our partners are from the city and region, local industry, community groups, our hospitals and other institutions. Sometimes our partners are global, from different universities overseas, international businesses, or connected to us online. Your achievements, which we are celebrating today, are the product of those partnerships and collaborations. They are the combination of your hard work and the ethos of this irreplaceable city. That is why you are all Coventrians today. You inherit a legacy alongside your award of centuries of creativity, invention and collaboration. And you are in good company. You join a Coventry University community of tens of thousands which reaches around the world. We are creative and inventive. We work together and we make a difference. I encourage you to find others who share that same ethos and spirit. I know many of you will have had huge contributions to our communities during the coronavirus, and I applaud you for your selfishness of your efforts. The world has changed in a few short years of your studies. The future may seem uncertain at times, but please remember that you and the skills, knowledge, resilience and drive you possess are vital to help society and industry recover and rebuild from this pandemic. You will always find new ideas and people to support you here. You will always be welcome. I wish you every success.
Mr. Chairman, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to represent two of our international partners and to present to you their Goodwill messages. I will start with the Goodwill message from Unhealth University of Applied Sciences. This message is from Professor Dr. Cornelia Scott. Honorable ladies and gentlemen, Vice Chancellor Emmanuel Ohene Afuakwa, Pro-Vice Chancellor, colleagues, graduates, and of course, the NBA Unhealth graduates. Unfortunately, I am not able to share this very special and well-deserved day with you personally, but would like to congratulate you in this way. You, dear NBA graduates, can be very proud of yourselves. In the last year, you have devoted your time and energy during the evenings and weekends to developing your careers and attaining the internationally accredited MBA from Unhealth University, Germany. You have worked under pressure and deadlines and encountered the world-famous German punctuality. But beyond these deadlines and stresses of juggling work and studies, you have fortunately also found the time to enjoy the other very important things in life, like family, weddings, and new babies being born. Friendships have evolved out of this course, and I hope that they will stay for many years to come. Dear NBA graduates, you can certainly be very proud of yourselves in achieving this important step in your careers. But you can also be proud of the caring environment that has enabled you to achieve this. Your families and friends that have celebrated your special day with these loved ones and enjoy these well-deserved hours. And please also remember, if you are ever over in Germany, don't hesitate to pop by Unhealth University, as this is your second home too. God bless and all the best. Professor Dr. Cornelia Eva Scott, MBA International Trade Program Director. Now, I present to you Goodwill message from CAS, European Institute of Management Studies, and it is coming from Professor Sam Zever. Mr. Chairman of the University Council, distinguished members of the Council, Vice Chancellor of the University, Professor Ohene Afuakwa, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Abeku Blankson, University Registrar, Dean of GCTU Graduate School, Dr. Ebenezer Malcolm, members of GCTU faculty and staff, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. I am very honored to once again have the opportunity of addressing you at this important event. Although, due to unavoidable circumstances, I'm unable to join you in person. GCTU and CAS Europe have many things in common. Perhaps among the most notable is our common passion for information and communication technology, as well as business and management. Through our unwavering effort, shared sense of commitment, and the support and contribution of our students, faculty, and administrative staff, our two institutions have successfully provided cutting-edge education in the aforementioned academic disciplines and enabled hundreds of students to earn a CAS Europe Award in MBA, DBA, PhD since the launch of our corporation back in 2013. And at this very ceremony today, we will graduate 15 candidates who have successfully completed the CAS Europe PhD program in management. On behalf of the entire CAS Europe community, I offer our graduates my warmest congratulations and wish you every success in your future endeavors. Going forward, I ask that you do not forget your institution and that you continue to actively engage with CAS Europe through our alumni network. My warm congratulations also go to graduates of other programs here present. May you achieve every success in your chosen careers. Finally, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all of the people at GCTU and CAS Europe who have contributed to the success of our cooperation. And in this regard, I would like to especially mention Dr. Esther Asieru, chair of our PhD program. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your kind attention and wish you God's blessing. Professor Sam Ziver.
Thank you, Coventry University. Thank you, Coventry University, UK. Thank you, Unhealth University of Applied Sciences, Germany. And thank you, CAS, European Institute of Management Studies, France, for their goodwill messages. We are grateful. Mr. Chairman, it is now time for the keynote address. And with your permission, may I introduce the guest speaker for today's congregation. Our guest speaker has over 30 years of experience in higher education teaching, research, service, and industry as a civil and transportation engineering expert. He is a professor of transport engineering at the Department of Civil Engineering of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. He has, over the years of practice, served variously as head of civil engineering at KNUST, head of Traffic and Transportation Engineering Division of the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR, and has also been chairman of the Ashanti Regional Branch and later National Vice President of the Ghana Institution of Engineers. Our guest speaker has the enviable privilege of being the very first director of the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, GTEC, which is the new apex regulatory body for tertiary education in Ghana, and one of the institutions emerging out of the many far-reaching policy and legislative reforms undertaken by the government in the last 4 years. Prior to his appointment, He was also the executive secretary of the then National Council for Tertiary Education, in which position he played a very key role in helping to conceptualize and provide technical assistance and guidance, as well as oversight for reforms. These included, of course, our transformation from the pseudo-private Ghana Technology University College that we were into the Ghana Communication Technology University, which is now a full-fledged public university. So you can understand why we even chose him to be the keynote speaker. He's a long-standing member of the Fellow of Ghana Institution of Engineers and many other international engineering and academic professional bodies. In addition to his professional activities, the guest speaker continues to render community service as a patron of all Tamaskans associations at KNUST, and is also the sole sponsor of an annual Thesis award for students of KNUST in any discipline who devote their thesis work to advancing knowledge about the sociocultural and economic dynamics of the greater Dagbon traditional areas. He is also a lover of tennis and an ardent football fan. I know the football club he supports, they are always losing anyway. So ladies and gentlemen, please, without further ado, let's welcome our guest speaker, Professor Mohamed Salifu, Director General of Ghana Technology, Director General of the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, as he delivers his keynote address to us virtually.
Chairman of the Governing Council of the Ghana Communication Technology University, members of the Council, Vice Chancellor, representatives of partner universities, members of convocation, our dear students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege for me to be with you on this occasion of your 26th congregation, especially as you contemplate the policy and practical implications of your transition into a public university. Even though this is your 26th congregation as a tertiary education institution, it is actually the first since the university being redesignated as a public university. For me, this is significant. It shows that you have come a very long way as a creditable, a reputable higher education institution, but it also means that you have yet a long way to go, having only just taken the very tentative steps towards becoming a mainstream public university. I wish to express my profound gratitude to the Council and management for the kind invitation and opportunity to speak. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Act establishing the Ghana Communication Technology University, which is Act 1022 of 2020, was given presidential assent in August 2020, and since then a lot of practical steps have been taken to give effect to the Act. As we speak now, I can confirm that we are at the very last stages of the process, and the process involves migration of the university onto the public university single spine grade structure. And we also expect at these last stages that your governance instruments, including your statutes, would be promulgated and substantive officers appointed to key office holding positions. I am very hopeful that this last stage will be a relatively short one, and very soon all your structures that would reflect your new status as a public higher education institution would have been in place for the real business to start. Mr. Chairman, I need, however, to emphasize that the Act that establishes you as a public university, the Act 1022, prescribes a very specific niche area in terms of your mandate for Ghana Communication Technology University. Communication technology, as you can see, cannot be more specific. And it's for good reason that your university has been given this charge. The Ghana Tertiary Education Commission wants you to focus on this task, develop the capacity and competency to become a veritable center of excellence in this area. Mr. Chairman, in the era of the digital revolution, our country needs communication-related technologies to drive our active participation in the global economy, and we intend to rely on the Ghana Communication Technology University, among others, to lead this charge. We know you can do it, and that is why the challenge has been thrown to you, among all others. As long as you stick to this mandate, GTEC, the Tertiary Education Commission, will stand by you. We shall give you all the support that you require, but we shall not hesitate to scold you and to crack the whip should we see you lower the quality standards that your institution has been known by. We would also not hesitate to crack the whip if the institution tries to stray away from your rather peculiar mandate and mission. So please, our advice from the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission is that you have a very, very important national mandate, and we shall support you to develop the expertise and competency in that area. We want you to be a world-class center of excellence in communication technologies. The agency of this mandate cannot be overemphasized, especially this is underscored by the conditions imposed on us by the COVID situation. COVID has brought a new reality, a reality which requires that in order to succeed in delivering quality higher education, we need to leverage technology in all its forms to deliver to expectations. So please keep the focus and help us drive the changes that we need to take place and to build a resilient higher education system that thrives on technology and quality. On this note, Mr. Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I wish to congratulate the graduating students once again and to wish GCTU a very successful journey on your new track as a public university. Thank you very much for the opportunity of speaking on this note, but we hope that we'll have many more opportunities to engage more directly so you can get to learn the prerequisites and the requirements of policy and regulatory oversights from the perspective of the Ghana Communication Technology University. Congratulations once again and all the best.
Chairman, with your permission, may I now call upon the Dean of Graduate School, Dr. Ebenezer Malcolm, to present the candidates who have fulfilled the requirements and have been found worthy in learning to be awarded the postgraduate degrees for the programs they pursued at the Graduate School of the Ghana Communication Technology University.
Will the graduate school doctoral graduating candidate please stand and remain standing? The president of CARS European Institute of Management Studies France, I, Dr. Ebenezer Malcolm, Dean of Graduate School, have the honor and privilege to present to you the graduates of the graduate school who have fulfilled the requirement for the Doctor of Philosophy degrees to be admitted to the said degrees of CAS European Institute of Management Studies. Those present and those unavoidably absent, whose names appear on the list and for whom I stand proxy.
The representative of the President of CAS European Institute of Management, I, Professor Emmanuel Ohina-Fuakwa, the Vice Chancellor of Ghana Communication Technology University, representing the President of CAS European Institute of Management Studies, by the powers conferred on me by the President of CAS European Institute of Management Studies, formally admit you to the respective Doctor of Philosophy degrees of CAS European Institute of Management Studies. CAS European Institute of Management Studies students and graduates, Ayiko. The graduates shall bow, and the registrar shall call the names of the PhD graduates at this time.
Thank you. I'll now call out the names, and you come forward to be hooded as is done for doctoral students. Frida Prempe, Program PhD in Business Administration, the research topic exploring the state of women representation in politics, the case of the 7th Ghanaian Parliament, and the supervisor was Dr. Ebenezer Malcolm. She coincidentally happens to be the Honorable Minister of Works and Housing, so we are in good company. Congratulations. William Safo, PhD in Business Administration, research topic assessing stakeholders' perception of performance, management in public utility service organizations, a case of Ghana Water Company Limited and Electricity Company of Ghana. The supervisor was Professor Idrisu Awudu. William Safo happens to be one of our staff in the Finance Directorate of Ghana Communication Technology University. Next is Joseph Akwesi Inchi, PhD in Business Administration. Research topic, a study of factors influencing bank interest rates, rate spreads in Ghana. The supervisor was Professor Dr. Matthias Nyonzima. Congratulations. Next is Jethro Wilbert Brooks, PhD in Business Administration. Research topic, examining the state of women issues in senior leadership in the education sector of Liberia. The supervisor was Dr. Ebenezer Malcolm. Next, we have Alex Amankwa Poku, also PhD in Business Administration. Research topic, perspectives on public financial management reforms in Ghana. The supervisor, Dr. Alexander Preko. Next, we have Edem Nyaduji, also PhD in Business Administration. Research topic, assessing the effect of stakeholder involvement on public project performance in project management, a case of the Ghana National Single Window Project. The supervisor was Dr. Daniel M.O. Ajin. Next on the list is Vivian Taiko Azo, also PhD in Business Administration. Research topic, exploring the interplay of integrated marketing communications and customer satisfaction, the case of selected banks in Ghana. The supervisor was Dr. Ebenezer Malcolm. Next is Godfrey Ada, also PhD in Business Administration. Research topic, examining the factors inhibiting corporate sustainability integration into strategic decision-making of small and medium-scale enterprises in Ghana. The supervisor was Dr. Apieje Ampong. Dr. George Apieje Ampong. Next, we have Abdullah Al-Hassan, also PhD in Business Administration. Research topic, assessing the effects of decoupling on operational performance, a case study of Ghana Civil Authority. He had two supervisors in the presence of Dr. Ebenezer Malcolm and Dr. Esther Asiedu. Next, we have Emmanuel Debra, PhD in Business Administration. Research topic, examining the effects of corporate governance on credit risk of universal banks in Ghana. The supervisor, Dr. Alexander Preko. We next have Patrick Ban Aqua, PhD Business Administration. Research topic, the effect of inflation on profitability of commercial banks in Ghana. Supervisor Professor Matthias Niyonzima. Next is Emmanuel Osei Esiama, PhD in Business Administration. Research topic, investigating the factors influencing participation in the informal sector, personnel pension scheme in Ghana. Supervisor, Professor Isaac Abeku Blankson. We next have Adams Nambugri, PhD Business Administration also. Research topic, assessing the effects of working capital on profitability, a case study of listed firms in Ghana. Supervisor, Dr. Ebenezer Malcolm. Next is Stephen Asirifi SL, PhD Business Administration. Research topic, the application of e-business systems to achieve total quality management among ISO 9001 certified companies in Ghana. The supervisor, Dr. Ize Osei Yeboah Boatin. And finally, Shamwil Isa is PhD in healthcare management. The research topic, exploring adolescent access to sexual and reproductive health services in Ghana, perspectives of the adolescents. Supervisor, Dr. Ebenezer Malcolm. Congratulations.
Doctor of Philosophy graduate, please keep standing and put on your cap. It has been already on your head. Then, can you kindly turn the tassel to your left and be seated? Congratulations. Will the Coventry University Master's graduating candidates of the graduate school, please stand and remain standing. The Vice Chancellor of the Ghana Communication Technology University, representing the Vice Chancellor of Coventry University, I have the honor and privilege to present to you the graduates of the graduate school who have fulfilled their requirements for the master's degree and have already been admitted to the said degrees of the Coventry University, United Kingdom, those present and those unavoidably absent, whose names appear on the list and for whom I stand proxy.
I, Professor Emmanuel Ohene-Afuakwa, Vice Chancellor of the Ghana Communication Technology University, representing the Vice Chancellor of Coventry University, by the powers conferred on me by the Vice Chancellor of Coventry University, formally present to you, to this assembly, candidates who have been awarded the respective degrees of Coventry University, United Kingdom. Coventry University graduates, Aiko.
Coventry University Master's graduate, please put your caps and place the tassel on the left and be seated. Will the CAS European Institute of Management Studies Master's graduating candidates of the graduate school please stand and remain standing? The Vice Chancellor of Ghana Communication Technology University, representing the President of Partner Institution CAS European Institute of Management Studies France, I, Dr. Ebenezer Malcolm, Dean of Graduate School, have the honor and privilege to present to you the graduates of the graduate school who have fulfilled the requirement for the master's degree to be admitted to the said degrees of the CAS European Institute of Management Studies, France, present or unavoidably absent, whose name appear on the list and for whom I stand proxy.
I, Professor Emmanuel Ohene-Afuakwa, Vice Chancellor of the Ghana Communication Technology University, by the powers conferred on me by the President of CAS European Institute of Management Studies, formally admit you to the Master of Business Administration, Global Finance, and Master of Business Administration, Supply Chain Management degrees of the CAS European Institute of Management Studies, France. CAS European Institute of Management Studies graduates, Aiko.
CAS European Institute of Management Studies Master's graduate, please put on your cap and place the tassel on the left and be seated. Will the Unhealth University of Applied Sciences Germany Master's graduating candidates of the graduate school please stand and remain standing? The Vice Chancellor of Ghana Communication Technology University, representing the Vice Chancellor of Unhealth University of Applied Sciences, Germany, I, Dr. Ebenezer Malcolm, the Dean of Graduate School, have the honor and privilege to present to you the graduates of the graduate school who have fulfilled the requirement for the master's degree to be admitted to the said degrees of Unhealth University of Applied Sciences, Germany, those present and those unavoidably absent, whose names appear on the list and for whom I stand proxy.
I, Professor Emmanuel Ohene-Afuakwa, Vice Chancellor of the Ghana Communication Technology University, representing the Vice Chancellor by the authority conferred on me by the Vice Chancellor of Unhealth University of Applied Sciences, Germany, formally admit you to the MBA International Trade degree of the Unhealth University of Applied Sciences, Germany. Unhealth University of Applied Sciences graduates, Aiko.
Unhealth University of Applied Sciences Masters graduates, please put on your caps and place the tassel to the left and be seated.
We will now call out the names of the master's graduates.
We will begin with the Coventry University Award. And getting the distinction on a rigorous 14-month master program is indeed a great achievement. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll kindly ask that if I call out our distinctive achievers, you give them a round of applause. Thank you. Master of Business Administration in Finance with distinction, Evans Kofi Adenya. Kojo Okain under distinction. Okran Kojo Anochi Kwetutu distinction. Wilhelmina Odame Ansa distinction. May Queen Jifa Jaklo distinction. Master of Business Administration in Finance with merit, Gabriel Enim, Michael Amweni Ejari, Felicia Jimaima Apia, Dorcas Arthur, Nana Ama Isubontain, Philip Opoku Boateng, Michael Minta, Sarah Opoku Nyameche, Patience Enin, Linda Inchua Asante, Dorothy Amfwa Mensah, Lillian Maimuna Nelson, Mary Josephine Banier, Michael Akuno Sechi, Richard Daku, Phyllis Nana Akonwa Ampedu, Ohima Ama Enima Owusu Ansa, Godfred Ofosu Miracle, Mame Obwo Opoku, Kirk Ni Kote, Linda Echa, Adelaide Sefako Banini, Leslie Edem Gray, Cynthia Ekwia Isaba Mensah, Nana Esi Hinson, Emanuela Harriet Okakai Ayite, Berima Asumadu Sechi, Master of Business Administration in Finance with pass, Kelvin Ansa, Eugene Amponsa Isiama, Elizabeth Abena Anokwari Amedeka, Nana Nyakon Efum, and Constance Kwating. Postgraduate Certificate in Finance, Edward Eisi. Master of Science in Supply Chain Management with distinction, Benis Asantua Dakwa. Vanessa Enyonam Ayi, distinction. Romeo Sena, distinction. Esther Odroy, distinction. Loretta Ahalivo, distinction. Raymond Abu Dekpe, distinction. Jeffrey Kofi, distinction. Benasco Kwesi Agbeko, distinction. Sandra Araba, distinction. Master of Science in Supply Chain Management with merit, Benjamin Eziame, Benedict Kofi Bansa, Melissa Nyonye Etue, Lydia Opon, Gianna Enchi Bosiaku, Dorcas Enchiwa, Abigail Ousua Apia, Vanessa Nana Enchiwa Asamoah, Georgina Kala Kwashi, Fred Atabuama, Nana Akosua Ofosua Frimpong, Joseph Julius Ajay Ellison, Gertrude Nana Ahiadome, Rodalyn Ekufu, Felix Ajimain Owusu, Andrew Lamte Nate, Stephen Teria, Esther Asamoah, Lahiru Ismaila, MSc Supply Chain Management with PASS, Francis Efum Somoa, Hannah Kanra Akon, Theresa Ifwa Jesse Entry, Messi Tosu, Rhoda Dedetete, Mariam Salifu Kucho, Georgina Asabia Asari, Mamiya Dufie, Prince Anthony Kluger, Mabel Ifedun Fulara Mi, and Inge Oba Cheryl Magai. Master of Business Administration in Petroleum Economics and Finance, with distinction, Jamila Pagna Abdullahi. Kwame Na Abeka Kwansa, distinction. And Desha Sewa Amankwa, distinction. Kenneth Yao Buahin, distinction. Victoria Kobold, distinction. Rosetta Brodier Amonu, distinction. Susan Nana Ya Koko Pari, distinction. Pearl Elom Sunu, distinction. Master of Business Administration in Petroleum Economics and Finance with merit, Edward Kwame Amuni, Gideon Irenchi, Pearl Ekriachia Esuman, Brilliantine Amenyo, Yao Ofori Jemfi, Kwejo Asari Yaboa, Kwejo Ejapon Berry, Clementina Kwabenatano, Odbed Ofei Bu Hine, Master of Business Administration in Information Technology Management, with merit, Harry Rouncy Ofosu Apia, Master of Science in Information Technology in Management, with PASS, Aderin Sola Oluwanfemi Adeleye Adams Jibrin, Master of Science in Management Information Systems, with distinction, Benis Baini, Master of Science in Management Information Systems, with merit, Fauzi Isifu, Sonia Sedinam Kwesi, Kwame Bell Jide, Peter Adote Brown, Cephas Lenson Jitowoku, Frederick Yabwa Frempong, Victoria Gajepo, Eunice Pamford SL, Queen Latifa Abdullahi, Anthony Ablodepe, Elizabeth Edrama, Kwesi Konedu Entry, George Dadze, Naimeka Magnus Nwokia, Uba Shana Ramesh, Gideon Aite Tete, Ni Ado Akwe, Samuel Nyameche Blankson, Stella Opoku Mensah, Cedric Kwashi, Kwabena Sarkodie Edu, Paul Asante, Jean-Baptiste Kwame Mante, Peter Boateng, Lionel Oti Safokwachi. Master of Science in Management Information Systems with PASS, Emmanuel Yankee, Akwesi Poku Ampofu e Japan, William Mate Akita, Thomas Chonyake Ativo, Emmanuel Bentel, Lawrence Alote Herman. Master of Science in Engineering Project Management with distinction, Robert Achampong, Gladys Obote Sakpo, Emmanuel Nana Kofi Amankwa. Master of Science in Engineering Project Management with merit, Grace Ajo Acha, Reginald Kwame Adoko, Messi Ata Ajimai, Kobena Mensah Nyameche Hammond, Wilson Amfo Asamoah, Richmond Bwedu, Raymond Edumaze Kujo. Master of Science, Master of Science in Engineering and Management with distinction, Enoch Kwesi JC, distinction. Can I kindly have an applause for them? Thank you. Amafrema Bwedi Afuakwa, distinction. Kweku Asante Kwebia, distinction. Kwabena Ampong Kutimbua, distinction. Welbeck Amon Ochri, distinction. Master of Science, Engineering and Management with merit, Emmanuel Atebawon, Andrew Badplanch, Michael Go Asare, Ernest Yeboah Jeche, Kwesi Entry Dakwa. Master of Science in Oil and Gas Management with distinction, Bismarck Osei. Master of Science, Oil and Gas Management with merit, Joy Afibansa, Charles Atrim, Benjamin Nana Ansa, Kwame Apiakubi. Master of Business Administration in Oil and Gas Management with merit, Maxwell Akun, Emisa. Master of Science in Business Decision Management with distinction, Confidence Esi Magnon. Master of Science in Business Decision Management with merit, Sheila Agbosu, Mariam Oforiwa Chumesi, Helena Dodu Ankra, Solomon Wyatt Magafe, Kadiatu Fofana, Mariam Oforiwa Chumesi, Akosia Bediakon, Yvonne Enam Ahili, Akosia Yeboah Amankwa, Edith Bwedua Anto. Master of Science in Business Decision Management with PASS, Diana Jima, Joyce Emisa. Unhealth University of Applied Sciences, Master of Business Administration and International Trade, Lariba Kanlebisi Apoyine, Dickman Nanayao Adakwa, Rhoda Aware Ano. CAS European Institute of Management Studies, Master of Business Administration in Global Business, Kwesi Educhum, The Master of Business Administration in Supply Chain Management, CAS European Institute of Management Studies, Patrick Cecil Dodu.
Thank you very much, Head of Administration Graduate School. I'm grateful. Mr. Chairman, with your permission, may I now invite the Interim Pro-Vice Chancellor to present special awards to deserving graduates.
It is our tradition to always recognize excellence because that is what GCTU we stand for, excellence. So and this year it's a very unique awardee indeed, because we do have the same individual sweeping the awards. So that in itself is unique. There are 3 awards to be given. The first is the best student for Coventry University programs, and the award goes to Kwabena Ampon Kutin Bua, MSc Engineering and Management. I understand there's somebody here to deputize for him. So, okay. And I think to do us the honor, I would request the chair of this event to, if Dr. Aoku, would you please do us that favor and symbolically give the award. I know he is watching. He's actually in the United Kingdom on another educational endeavor, and so later on we'll hear from him. So, best student for Coventry University programs. Same, the other award is the best thesis award. The best thesis award, and those of you who have written theses and dissertations, you know how rigorous and how good it is. So, Kwabena Ampon Kutinbua again is the recipient. And then the overall best master's student. Overall best master's student. It's also Kwabena Ampon Kutinbua. So let's give him a big round of applause because this is very achieving. With these awards, of course, you still have some in your hand. Okay, maybe I thought you were going to do all 3, but if you could still do us the honor. And you would receive all 3 on his behalf. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, these awards come with their own plaques, as well as a combined 3,000 Ghana cedis for him. So let's again give him a round of applause. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, with your permission, may I now invite the valedictorian in the person of Mr. Kwabena Ampon Kutinbua, MSc Engineering and Management, who just swept all the awards, and is the overall best student, to present the valedictory statement. He's not physically available, so it will be presented virtually to us.
Council Chair and members of Council, Vice Chancellor GCTU, Pro-Vice Chancellor GCTU, Registrar GCTU, Coventry University representatives, President CAS Institute of Management Studies, Director General, Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, members of GCTU Convocation, all senior members, faculty and deans, staff and students, distinguished guests present and those watching us from home. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an incredible and humbling yet profound privilege to be asked to give a speech on this special graduation ceremony. Over the years, graduation were held to bring together families, friends, teaching and non-teaching staff, and invited guests. However, this year's graduation has to be virtual due to the obvious nature of COVID-19 pandemic across the globe. This virus has wreaked havoc across the nations of the world. Unfortunately, some of us have lost dear ones. On behalf of my colleagues, I would like to use this opportunity to convey our utmost condolences to those of us who have lost families and friends. Also, I urge all of us to observe various health protocols and operationalize all health directives regarding COVID-19. On the 6th of May 2019, we came from various educational and occupational backgrounds to further our education with the hope of gaining new knowledge that will enhance our lives in general. Underneath the social, occupational, and academic appurtenance of postgraduate student life was the desire to make the best out of our studies on campus. Indeed, in emphasizing this, Winston Churchill said, "Success is the ability to go from one failure to the another with no loss of enthusiasm." Further, our studies on campus not only oriented us academically, but also improved interpersonal relationships, facilitated sharing of ideas, established contacts, and enhanced work efficiency. Every module studied added value to our experiences as professionals, although some challenges and conundrums brought uncertainties and low moments. However, we are here today because we bulldozed through by the grace of God and an iron-willed determination to succeed. Furthermore, Nelson Mandela said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." If this quote is true, which I believe it is, I can confidently say on this August occasion that Ghana Communication Technology University and Coventry University have equipped us with powerful world-changing arsenals of skills and qualities. We are graduating today not just to be proud holders of master's certificates, but as world changers, making positive impact and adding value wherever we find ourselves. Moreover, we are grateful to the administration and teaching staff of GCTU and Coventry University, especially the Graduate School of GCTU. We say a very big thank you to all our lecturers, some of whom double as supervisors. We hope that this collaboration between GCTU and Coventry University will continue to enable others benefit from this rich experience. Colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, if we reminisce and evaluate our 1 year of study, we can plausibly recall that most of our valuable experiences were solicited outside the lecture hall. It is an excellent lesson that learning does not stop just because you've got a master's degree. Today's graduation shows us what we have achieved. We should continue to read, learn, do new things, achieve our goals, and take risk on our journeys. The future is full of risk and uncertainties, and not guarantees. What we have learned should assist us to manage both scenarios. Ladies and gentlemen, On behalf of my colleagues, we would like to register our sincere appreciation to our families, friends, spouses, sponsors who assisted us in our academic pursuit. By the grace of God, we are proud of ourselves. Most people do not get opportunity to even start masters. Some of those who do are not able to graduate, but we did. Congratulations, and I wish all of us success in our future endeavors. God bless Ghana Communication Technology University. God bless Coventry University, and God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kwabena Mponkuntimboa, for the valedictory statement. Mr. Chairman, it is now time for the administration of the alumni oath. And with your permission, may I now invite the alumni president, Mr. Mark Amwama, to administer the oath to the newly graduated students.
From the alumni front, we say congratulations, and I go to all graduates of this, newly graduates of this noble institution. The Alumni Association welcomes you to join its fraternity. And to do this, let's stand and affirm our membership by taking this oath. You can get it on page 32 from the brochure. I will mention your name. Alumina or alumnus of the Ghana Communication Technology University. Let's hear you, please. Do solemnly pledge my allegiance to the Ghana Communication Technology University Alumni Association and the university as a whole. I shall faithfully and diligently support, defend, and strive hard to live up to the standards of excellence of my alma mater. I shall make every effort to be a socially responsible citizen, and perform with distinction in all my endeavors. And by so doing, bring honor and recognition to my alma mater. I shall obligate myself to cooperate actively and commit resources to support its activities. I promise to offer my mental, physical, and financial capabilities to GCTU, to Ghana Communication Technology University. And all its courses, and encourage others to join this noble institution. So help me God. Thank you. Congratulations once again.
Congratulations. Mr. Chairman, before I proceed, may I take the opportunity to introduce two special guests we have in our midst here. They came in support of Honorable Frida Pempe, one of the new doctors we have now. And they are in the presence of Honorable Patricia Apieji, who is the MP for Asokwa and former Deputy Minister of Environment and Science and Technology. We also have Honorable Gifty Clenham, the former MP of Kede, also here to support our sister. Mr. Chair, when we were doing the hooding, I introduced Honorable Frida as the Minister for Works and Housing. She's actually the Minister of State, Works and Housing. So I wanted to make that correction. Mr. Chair, guest speaker, Vice Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure now to invite the chairman of the occasion to dissolve this assembly.
Professor Mohammed Salifu, guest speaker, the Vice Chancellor of Ghana Communication Technology University, members of Council, the Vice Chancellor, Coventry University, the representative of CAST Institute of Management Studies, the representative of Unhealth University of Applied Sciences, the Pro-Vice Chancellor, Ghana Communication Technology University, members of the Academic Board, members of Convocation, graduates, distinguished guests, friends of the press, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Ghana Communication Technology University, I wish to express my deepest appreciation to you for honoring the invitation to attend this congregation. Please continue to observe COVID-19 protocol measures. Now, by the authority invested in me as the acting chairman of council, I declare the congregation duly dissolved.
Thank you very much, Dr. Wuku. Congratulations once again. You are now doctors, you are now MBAs, you are now MSCs. The hard work has finally paid off. The battles with Turnitin, the late nights of studying, the lectures, the exams, it's all over. Well done. Congrats. Let's give yourselves a round of applause. We are now at the end of the program. We thank you for your presence. We thank you for being with us. We are going to end and stand for the university anthem. Thank you.
GCTU is on the move to a future bright and filled with hope, touching each and everyone, community and international partnerships. Ghana Communication Technology University, knowledge comes from learning. GCTU is on the move to a future bright and filled with hope, touching each and everyone, community and international partnerships. Ghana Communication Technology University, knowledge comes from learning. Hail GCTU, the center of excellence, taking a place in global development. Ghana Communication Technology University, knowledge comes from motherland, touching each and every one, together in harmony. Ghana Communication Technology University, knowledge comes from learning. Hail GCTU, the center of excellence, taking a place in global development. Ghana Communication Technology University, knowledge comes from learning. Hail GCTU, the center of excellence, taking a place in global development. Ghana Communication Technology University, knowledge comes from learning.
Thank you very much. That was immaculately observed. Please have your seats again. As we began, we will now close with a word of prayer. I call once again on Mrs. Agnes Kwashi.
Can we all be upstanding for our closing prayer, please? Our Father in heaven, once more, we say thank you. At the beginning of the ceremony, we committed everything into your hands. And for your goodness and your compassion, for your faithfulness, you have seen us through. At this time, we want to thank you for our PhD students who have graduated today, for our master students in the various programs. We say, Lord, today with our hearts together, we say a big thank you. It has just been by your grace. In all their toils, Lord, today you have rewarded them. We are grateful. It couldn't be but by your grace. And so, Lord, we say thank you. We say thank you for GCTU. Thank you for everyone gathered here. Those who have come from afar to witness the ceremony. For management of this institution, we lift everyone before you. For our students who have graduated, for the knowledge that they have acquired, O God. Except you build a house, we labor in vain. Except you help them to put their knowledge, O God, into practice, it will be in vain. But we know, my God, that because was you that directed them here, and you have a purpose, O God, for their lives, O Lord, it will not be in vain. That their successes, O God, will be chopped with you at the center of affairs. You will use them even to accomplish the purpose for which you have directed them to go on the various studies. As we live here today, we are not leaving your presence. We are asking that you will take us safely to our homes. You will direct us in everything that we do. Even in these times, oh God, we hide under your wings. We ask, oh God, for your goodness and your mercies, for your compassion. Take us through these abnormal times. Direct us. We cannot do it on our own. And so we plead the blood of Jesus even upon our lives, on our households, as a nation and as a people. Lord, see us through. And so we ask, oh God, that your grace will be with us. Your goodness will be with us. Let your glory be revealed in our lives, in everything that we do. We give you all the praise for what you do and continue to do. In Jesus' mighty name, we pray with thanksgiving. Amen.
We will now remain standing as the mace of authority is removed from its resting place. The recession of and convocation will now begin. Thank you to the PhD students. If we can indulge you, we are going to take your